Reliance Industries is a sprawling Indian conglomerate that has interests in refining, oil and gas, petrochemicals, telecoms, retail, and media. Mukesh Ambani is the richest man in India and, for a brief period of time in 2008, a contender for the title of the richest man in the world. He is also the chair and managing director of Reliance Industries. Ambani's estimated net worth as of March 2024 was $113.9 billion. The vast majority of this is a result of his 42% ownership position in Reliance Industries, which claims that it is the biggest oil refining complex in the whole globe. Point 5. This includes early life and primary and secondary education. Ambani was born in Yemen in the month of April in 1957. With the help of his father, Dhirubhai, the family relocated to Mumbai. Following his return to India, Dhirubhai established the Reliance Commercial Corporation with his cousin. He took this action to steer clear of the unpredictable political climate in India. Following his graduation from the University of Mumbai with a bachelor's degree in chemical engineering, Mukesh eventually relocated to Palo Alto, California, in order to enroll in Stanford University's Master of Business Administration MBA program. During his time in Mumbai, Mukesh continued his education. After completing his education, he went back to his hometown to lend a hand to his father in the development of a polyester filament yarn mill. Point 4. Industry owned by Reliance. Ambani's return to India from the United States in 1981 resulted in the Indian government issuing a license to Reliance to manufacture polyester filament yarn. Dhirubhai was the one who first led the firm when it was established in 1958 as a supplier of textiles. Ambani received recognition for his role in expanding Reliance into new growth areas and shaping it into the conglomerate it is today. He achieved this by working under his father and then subsequently gaining management of the company with his younger brother, Anil. Point 3. Industry owned by Reliance. This is our history. The key to the company's success in expanding its product offerings was not invention, but rather the use of the most cutting-edge technology and processes to establish a dynamic supply chain in order to gain considerable economies of scale. Point 2. The passing of the parent. At the time of his death in 2002, Ambani's father had a stroke and did not leave a will. An argument broke out between Ambani and his brother Anil as a result of this, which includes operations in petrochemicals, oil and gas exploration, refining, and textiles, while Anil retained the telecommunications, entertainment, power generation, and asset management divisions of the corporation. Point 1. Reliance on because of Ambani. Since 2005, Reliance has seen a considerable increase in both its sales and profitability. Through Mukesh's leadership, the firm expanded into new fields, including retail, 4G wireless internet, and media. The growth of Reliance led to an increase in the company's worth. Despite this, sentiment deteriorated, and the share price remained unchanged. It has also been said that Reliance makes use of its political ties in order to manipulate the system and secure advantageous relationships. In addition, Ambani has been subject to personal criticism for constructing a luxurious residence that spans 400,000 square feet in Mumbai, a region that is plagued by widespread poverty. In what kind of work does Mukesh Ambani engage? The annual income generated by Reliance Industries is more than $70 billion. In addition to petrochemicals, oil, and gas, the corporation also has investments in retail, telecommunications, and other industries, and worked as an attendant at a petrol station. It was in 2016 that it launched the telecom behemoth Jio, which in turn ignited a pricing war for 4G in India. Ambani's competition with his brothers resulted in a division of the business among them after the death of his father. He became a billionaire by expanding the petrochemical, gas, and oil industries into a worldwide operation, which allowed him to amass ₹1 trillion. How did Mukesh Ambani amass such wealth? In the year 2020 alone, Mukesh Ambani was able to increase his wealth by $22 billion as a result of the sale of a minority share in his geocellular network. In light of the fact that the globe is racing toward 5G wireless, Google is investing $10 billion to assist in the upgrading of the company's infrastructure over the next several years. It was precisely this kind of expansionist perspective that was responsible for Ambani's fortune skyrocketing to the stratosphere. His opening of 700 grocery shops and introduction of the largest 4G network to India ignited a cellular pricing war. In a very short period of time, he was able to acquire around 400 million users under his network. Because of this, his whole family is in the spotlight of the public eye. One of the richest people in the world is Mukesh Ambani. What makes him so wealthy? Since a number of years ago, Ambani has held the title of the wealthiest man in India. Because he has a 42% share in Reliance Industries, the bulk of his fortune may be credited to himself. In terms of market capitalization, the corporation was valued at $235.04 billion. In addition, Mukesh is the owner of the Mumbai Indians cricket franchise, as well as around 45% of Jio Financial Services. There are other important properties, such as Antilia, which is his house in Mumbai, which was estimated to be worth more than $2.2 billion in the year 2020, and is likely worth even more today. There are 3 helipads, a yoga studio, a temple, a movie theater, a ballroom, and parking for 168 automobiles situated inside the skyscraper that spans 27 stories and has a total area of 48,000 square feet. Where does Mukesh Ambani get his wealth from? One of the most significant contributors to Ambani's wealth is the 42% share that he controls in Reliance Industries, which is a Fortune 500 firm that is presently valued at more than $200 billion. When did Mukesh Ambani come into wealth? No, he did not come into the world wealthy. Initially, his father worked as a gas station attendant, and when the family relocated to Mumbai not long after his birth, it is said that they lived in a modest apartment that was located in a big tenement structure that was referred to as a chawl in the local community. To what extent does Reliance Industries generate revenue? Following retail and digital services as the company's primary sources of income, Reliance's primary sources of revenue are oil and chemicals. In conclusion, through his contributions to the transformation of his father's business, Reliance Sectors, into a massive conglomerate that dominates the market in a number of different sectors, Mukesh Ambani eventually became the wealthiest individual in Asia and one of the wealthiest persons in the world. Mukesh Ambani, who also serves as the company's chair and managing director, owns just under half of the corporation. The company's valuation exceeds $200 billion. Your support matters. Like this video, share it with someone who'd enjoy it, and subscribe for regular updates, fresh ideas, and endless inspiration.